What's up, YouTube? This is LadiesMan217905 coming at you with a new review and a very special review. Today I'll be reviewing Wedge, Robots in Disguise, Wedge, from the build team. Now, I'll give you a little backstory. Wedge is a bulldozer, and Wedge is the youngest of the build team. He is sort of like a kid or a teenager in the show, and he's the leader of the build team, which, you know, you're like, kid's a leader. Kid is a good leader. Wedge is heroic. Wedge, he just completes the build team. The other, Hightower, Grimlock, they'd be lost without him. Heavy Load, they wouldn't know what to do without Wedge. If Wedge wasn't there, there just wouldn't be a build team. They need Wedge. And, so anyways, so Wedge is sort of like a scout class. He is kind of small, but he's a nice. I actually think he's one of my favorite. Like, when I first because I bought all four of these guys, obviously, and, at once, and, he was the one I played with the most. He was just fun. Oops, I forgot to flip that back. He's just a fun toy. I like him the best. Like, scouts, when you buy them, they tend to be the ones you want to play with the most. But yeah, so Wedge has wheels right here. Rolls kind of nicely. The bulldozer part does not touch the ground, and it does not go up and down. Nothing happens in this mode except woo! But that's about it. And before I say anything else, I wonder if anybody else has noticed, I have a new camera. Look at that, watch. I just zoomed in and autofocused. That is amazing. Sexy Autobot sign right there. I just thought I'd show you guys this new camera. Ah. Okay, so anyway, so now I'm just gonna quickly, see, here's Hightower. He's a deluxe class. And you can see like the sort of size difference between him and Wedge. So yeah, so anyway, so now we're gonna get on to Wedge's transformation. First thing you wanna do, split this. It's gonna come to the side like that. You're gonna take this, pop that off. This is his, if you put it like this is his double barrel pistol gun. Throw that to the side. Anyways, transformation, split these off. These are the arms. Oops. That actually has never happened before. But anyways, flip that. That's his kneecap. Flip this out. That's his leg. And you're gonna want to rotate it. And then you're gonna want to reattach it. There we go. Rotate it like that. And flip the foot. There we got Wedge's leg, kneecap, leg, foot. We got Wedge. What you're gonna want to do right here is bring the shoulder forward. Bring the shoulder forward. What I first thought, because it happened in the show, these would pull down and turn around to be his hands. But really, in the toy, the top part goes up, revealing the elbow joint. I thought that was kind of cool when I first got it. In the arms, just gonna tilt my camera up for a sec, and then go to the back. Bring this around, flip up Wedge's head, and for added authenticity, if you want to, the gun does plug in to the back right here, because in the show it did store back here, and the best way to do it is to fold the tab down, plug it in, and then fold the tab up, because then the tab won't fold in all the way, and it just stores on his back a lot nicer. So here we have Wedge in robot mode, and he's a fun guy. Wedge doesn't have any heel spurs, so he's sometimes hard to stand. Everybody else has heel spurs though. Normally, obviously, you can see that he's pretty short. As you can see Bumblebee right there in the background. But the shoulder pads make him really tall. His face isn't that bad. People do say it's sort of a G1 kind of face, but that's just sort of the face Wedge had. He had like the little bulldozer things as like cheeks. And but I do like the face because it's a nice shade of orange, same as the rest of his body, with green eyes and a silver face. That's just nice, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, he's a small guy, and he's fun to play with. I really do like Wedge. He has quite a large amount of articulation. He can get some nice poses, if you so wish. Wedge, bitch! But yeah, in the show, Wedge was fun. He was energetic. He was a kid, but you can pop his gun off, flip it around like this, double barrel, pop that into his hand, and yeah. So here we have Wedge in his robot mode with his pistol in his hand, and I hope you liked my Wedge review. If you see this guy on eBay, I would say probably between range of 10 and 20 bucks, because he would definitely be worth paying $19.99. Any more money, you might want to rethink it. But make sure obviously he has his gun, because otherwise Wedge is useless. And you'll see that later on in a couple more reviews I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be redoing the rest of the build team, and then pretty sure you'll all obviously know who's after the build team. Landfill. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my Wedge review. Make sure to subscribe, comment, and like this video. Hope you guys enjoy my brand new camera, because I know I am. And stay chilly. Zooming in on the Autobot sign.